Latin America as well. And if you're dialing in, let us know in the chat box where you're dialing in from right now. We want to recognize you because I know we have so many people that are on this call right now excited to learn about the number one K-beauty company, Riemann, that's expanding in your local market. It's so great to see so many of you dialing in from, I see people from Las Vegas and Singapore and Colorado and Vancouver and Orange County and Vegas and Texas and Philippines. And people are literally dialing in right now from every single country to learn and be a part of this new wave. This tonight and this morning, for many of you that are dialing in, you're going to get to learn about the number one K-beauty company from South Korea that's entering in your local market today as well. And also today, you're going to also get to hear from a few individuals that are going to be sharing some testimonials about their product usage as well. And I know many of you right now also attended our just recent convention in Las Vegas just a few days ago. You know, if you were at the Las Vegas convention, throw a number 9 in the chat box because we want to know that you guys were excited about that. The announcements, the excitement was just incredible this past weekend in Las Vegas. And for many of you that are brand new, you're joining us right now at the most perfect time for the Riemann community as well. My name is Steve Hyun, National Director, dialing in from Orange County, California. And tonight and this morning, many of you will get good information and enough information to be able to make a decision to see if Riemann is something you can get involved with today as well. You know, with so much happening in the world today, right? With a lot of things happening out there, how many of us agree that on the call right now that it's time to lock in with an opportunity for your security, for your future, right? For your freedom as well. And I believe right now with Riemann is a vehicle to help you lock in that freedom, lock in that security that we all are looking for as well. And today I'm going to get to share with you the company background. I'm going to talk to you about the opportunity and of course how we earn money and all the plans we have for the future of Riemann. But before I dive in, I'll just briefly introduce myself for complete strangers. You know, I actually was born and raised in New York. My family is from South Korea. I went to school for business and actually studied business, and I became an entrepreneur. And I owned a few companies, and but my past 10 years, I actually been working in the Korean entertainment industry as a CEO, as a content producer, and I actually was producing some of the biggest shows in North America for the biggest K-pop stars. But just a few years ago, I got a phone call about Riemann about to open up in America from a good friend of mine. He told me, Steve, this company Riemann is about to open up in America. You should take a look at Riemann. First question, of course, I asked him was, what kind of company is Riemann? He told me it was a K-beauty Korean skincare company, and I laughed at it because he's a guy, I'm a guy, and he was talking about beauty and skincare. Because why? I knew that most people in the beauty industry were mostly females, right? So I thought to myself, can a guy like myself really have success in this industry? But he told me one thing that got me curious. He said, Steve, this is the number one company in South Korea. When he told me that, a light bulb went on. When he told me number one, I wanted to find out, how did this company go number one? Because in Korea, if you guys don't know, Korea has thousands and thousands and tens of thousands of beauty brands. To go number one in South Korea is not easy. So when he told me number one, I asked him, how did this company go number one? What's so special about these products? And here's the third question I asked him. Is there an opportunity as well? Because he told me it was just about to open up in America. So here's what I did. I wanted, of course, to try the products. I got some products, tried it, loved it. But more importantly, I wanted to share it with the community. And I had a lot of people telling me, Steve, these products are amazing. I was blown away with the products. Second thing I took a look at was the opportunity and the compensation. Is there an opportunity here to make money? And let me tell you, when I share with you the numbers today, you're going to be blown away. Third thing I saw was the timing. I understood that as an entrepreneur and as a business owner, in opportunities, it's about timing. It's about when you get started, right? So when I heard that it was just opening up in North America, here's what I saw. I saw opportunity. I saw a way for me to be a pioneer and have a first mover's advantage in the North American market as well. I also saw the company was very big on marketing and branding. We were working with the biggest A-list celebrities in South Korea. And I'm sure many of you know today, marketing and branding is a huge deal and getting your name out there as well, right? But more important, of course, if you have a good product, the product sells itself. So let me share with you a little bit about what was shared with me just a few years ago in North America. And here's what happened. In a short period of time, I was able to actually get to the highest position of this company. A guy like me that doesn't come from this industry was still able to have great success, make it to the highest position in the company, and now I'm a national director with Riemann. So let's dive into what was shared with me a few years ago as well. So Riemann started in South Korea in 2018, so we're already almost a 7-year company. In our first 5 years, we've done $2.5 billion in revenue just in a short period of time. And here's what happened. We became the #1 K-beauty company in South Korea. Now, for those that don't know all the companies in South Korea, there are 2 conglomerates in South Korea today that's always been #1, #2 for the last 75 years. One company is called the More Pacific. The second company is called LG. Now, these 2 conglomerates own a lot of smaller companies you see today in Sephora or Ulta Beauty. Companies like Innisfree or Swarovski, right? A lot of these brands are under these umbrellas. So for us, in 3 years, we went #1. In a small country of South Korea, we sold 40 million bottles. And we opened up North America. North America is the first country we opened up for our international expansion. We also opened up in Taiwan, Hong Kong, Mexico, Malaysia, Singapore, and of course we opened up Philippines as well. And now we also have these 3 major brands. Okay, ICD is our skincare line, Botolab is our hair care and body care line, and LifeThing is our inner beauty product line as well. And I want to share with you how our company went #1 in South Korea. See, in South Korea, there's an island called Jeju-do. Jeju Island is a very beautiful island. It covers the Hawaii of South Korea. And on this island, on the eastern side of this island, the Korean government discovered this special mineral volcanic energy water. And we found out this water only exists in 3 other places in the world today, which is Hawaii, Japan, and Spain. But in the other locations, you cannot use it for skincare due to the contamination being too deep on the ground, or there's so much rocks and sand to filter the water out. So in South Korean Jeju Island, it's about 130 meters deep. So we get to drill 130 meters deep, bring this water out, and we get to use this special water in our skincare products. You know, out of everyone that was awarded a government contract, our owner and chairman got awarded this water to use for skincare research. And there's no one else that has access to this water except our company, right? Which is pretty amazing for skincare research. Then number 2, here's what we did. See, in Korea, there's a plant called Pyeongpul, which is native in South Korea as well. And this plant, also known as Centella asiatica, is grown in Jeju Island as well. And the history behind this plant is very unique. Many years ago, in South Korea, there used to be a lot of tigers. And when these tigers would get injured, they would roll around this Pyeongpul grass, and people will find out, wow, this plant actually heals your wounds. It heals the skin. So we call it tiger grass, right? So we took this plant, we took this water, we grew this in our smart farms, and the plant will grow over 5 to 6 times bigger than its average size. Here's what happens. We actually created our own plant called Giant Pyeongpul, where we registered this to the Korean government, and they actually gave us a certificate saying that, hey, you guys found this plant, you guys now have exclusivity on this plant for 20 plus years. And here's what else happened. We also registered this in the United States and just got approval just a few weeks ago, and now we also have a 20-year exclusivity on this plant in the United States as well. Not only did the plant get bigger, but all the skincare properties, the benefits got better in the plant, right? The collagen reproduction levels increased by 44%. The hydration level increased by 44%. The polyphenols also got better as well. So not only did the plant get better, but using the plant and the bigger plant with this water into the skincare products, people saw amazing results. But not only do we have this water, not only do we have our own plant, we also use a special technology and a patent that we have and we own. It's called nano liposome technology. See, the owners, they realize one thing. They realize that most skincare products today, when you apply it to your skin, here's what happens. It doesn't actually go into your skin. Think about it, right? All of us today, right, or past 24 hours, most likely take a shower. Well, I hope so, right? We all take a shower, right? And when you guys take a shower, and when you come out of the shower, do you gain weight after a shower? Of course not. And the reason why is because our skin is waterproof, right? But with this technology, here's what happens. When you put our skincare products onto your skin, through this microfluidizer process, it actually puts the molecules 500 times smaller than air, and it actually goes into your skin below the epidermis. So when people started using our product in South Korea, here's what happened. We started blowing up in South Korea, and it went viral in South Korea. And that's how we went #1 in Korea. Think about this. Most competitive country in the world today, but we went #1. And then we brought this to America, and now we're taking this all over the world as well. You know, we have something called the Riemann campus in Jeju Island as well, where we actually have our own farm, 170,000 square feet farm in South Korea Korea today. We also have our R&D facilities as space and our research centers, and we work closely with the government Jeju Lava Water Center to bring the water all the way to the farm as well. I love the fact that we have our own R&D facility. Everything with the research, everything with the smart farm, everything with from the seed all the way to serum. We do everything in-house. We don't white label anything. We don't look for other resources. Everything is done in-house. Our goal is to be the safest, cleanest, and most effective skincare company in the entire world today. As I mentioned earlier, we have our own farm. You can take a look at the comparison of the Phuong plant. You can see the bottom picture, a regular Phuong plant versus larger one. We're 5, 6, 7 times larger. And you're going to hear about this Phuong plant, also known as Centella asiatica, in many other skincare companies today. But like I mentioned, we have a product that's exclusive to us only as well. We have also what's called Riman Village, which is a resort. Our company built in South Korea today as well, 9 villa resort for individuals like you and I to go there and visit, vacation there, spend there, once you actually achieve a leadership rank in the company. This place is amazing. I hope you guys can take a chance to go visit there in the near future as well. I'm going to share with you guys a quick video regarding Jeju Island and of course our ICD product as well.
Jeju Island, the birthplace of Insulter, where nature and tradition inspire transformation. Made different, elevated to its full potential. The world's first and only smart farm for Pyeongpool, introducing the first of its kind, Giant Pyeongpool. Infused with Jeju Lava Energy Water, a powerhouse of intense hydration and radiant vitality. Experience the legendary glow and lifting effect of K-Beauty. Experience the difference, a difference you'll love. The all-new Insulter, Riman.
And also, just to give you a little bit of insight of our skincare line is called ICD. It's also known for In Cellular Dermatology. And our company focuses on 3 things: proper cleansing, proper hydration, and proper protection. Once you get to start using our products, right, we go with a double cleansing routine, right? Once you get to use our products, our hydration products, our moisturizers, you're going to see the Riman difference. And many people, when they first use it 1 time or 2 times, they send me a text message. They say, Steve, my face is glowing. My face is shining. People get blown away just on a 1-time use. So you just have to try the products out. You're going to get a nice glow effect. You're going to get a nice tightening effect. And today, many people today are looking for what? They're looking for that glass skin, dewy, healthy look today, which of course ICD provides as well. We also have Won Bin, a very famous actor in South Korea. You can see on the bottom. He's our ambassador for the skincare line as well. We also have, of course, our makeup line that recently came out with the company, which people are ecstatic about because this is not your typical makeup. This is skincare infused makeup using the Pyeongpool plant in this product as well, meaning there's no makeup that has our ingredients. We're the only ones that can have this because we own these ingredients, which is the Giant Pyeongpool plant as well. We also, of course, have our hair care and body care line. This is all vegan. These products were discovered by the R&D facility of a Korean government, and they contacted us to become the exclusive distributor for these brands as well. And why I love our hair care and body care product is the fact that we actually have clinical research done where people have used our hair care products, and here's what happened. A lot of people, when they started using our products, the shampoo and of course the conditioner, not only did it cleanse their hair, but it also made their hair roots stronger. And some of my friends today, when they start using it, they say, hey Steve, I see less hair falling out after taking a shower by using your hair care products. Even my friend, he used to have a lot of issues with bumps on his scalp. Those bumps went away after using our shampoo and our conditioner as well, because we also have a patented ingredient here that helps with cleansing the scalp as well, which of course is very popular in South Korea as well. Once again, it's all vegan, all plant-based. It's all E-vegan certified as well. And of course, we have a shampoo, conditioner, body wash, and body cream as well. We also have a nutritional line, which is for your fiber, for your gut health, and also for collagen as well. The first one is a Deep Talk Plus. This is pretty much, it comes in a smaller packet, and you just open it up, you swallow this with water, and these small little pellets expand 40 times larger in your stomach. And here's what happens. It cleanses out your entire intestinal wall. So many people, when they start taking a Deep Talk Plus, literally the first 24 to 40 hours when they start using the restroom, they can feel it because everything gets flushed out. And a lot of people don't know this, but if you talk to any nutritionists always talk about how important your gut health is. Your gut affects your skin, your gut affects your brain. Here, it's a soluble fiber when you take it in, and also has zinc and psyllium husk as well. So it's also great for your immune system. And at the same time, as we get older, many people don't know this as well. When we get older, our bodies lose the enzymes that break down the toxins that come to our body every single day. When you add a Detox Plus, you're adding those enzymes back in to break down those harmful toxins as well. Also, we have a Beauty Collagen EX. I didn't know how important collagen was, but as I got older and older, I realized, hey, I'm getting more wrinkles. Everything's becoming. Obviously, we're getting older, and I found out that from the age of 30 years and older, we lose 2% of collagen every single year. That's why as we get older, yes, we're going to get more wrinkles. Yes, our hair, our nails, our eyes all get worse because our bodies lose moisture, and of course, our bodies lose collagen. And here, one good thing about a collagen is it's actually manufactured in the cleanest collagen factory in South Korea, exclusive for Riman, and it's a fish hydrolyzed collagen. It doesn't taste like fish though. It's a pomegranate blueberry flavor, and the reason why it's hydrolyzed, it actually absorbs into your skin, into your body right away as well. So amazing product as well. And we have so many other products coming out. We have mascara coming out. We have eyeshadow serum coming out. We have lip liner coming out. We have eyeliner, eyeshadow. I mean, we have so many products coming out in the near future. Brown pencils. So much. A nutrition line for product as well. So much coming out that I'm very excited because this is just the beginning of a few things that you guys heard about today with just our company background and the product line as well. But I want to go out to and introduce you to an individual that's based out in Vancouver, California, Vancouver, Canada, actually. And actually, she's been very busy working with Riman as well. And she's actually been one of our top leaders and top directors with the company. And she's going to be giving you guys a testimonial of her journey and of her uses of the product as well. And once again, she's a top director, and she's going to share with us today as well. So let's go out to Canada and welcome Director Sharon Lee. Hello, Sharon. Thanks for joining us.
Hello. I'm in Vancouver right now, but I'm going to share a story what happened to me in Hong Kong. So recently I have a dinner gathering in my friend's place. So there was a guy sitting like far away from me, and then he actually saw my skin. My skin was like glowing and dewy at that time. So he went across the table and told me about my skin. And he said, you know what, I'm actually a Feng Shui master. I saw your skin like glowing from very far away. As a Feng Shui master, I can actually read your face and tell you about your future. He said because your skin is like naturally have that natural glow on your face, that means there's a good fortune is coming into your way, and there's you're gonna be a rich very soon. And I was like, oh, you don't understand. Actually, I'm using Riman. I'm using this skincare also make my face glowing. So after I told him about the product, he actually came into doing Riman with me in Hong Kong. So this is one of my testimonial what happened in Hong Kong. And I also wanted to share some of my team testimonial as well. Let me show you. Okay, so this guy in my team, you can see already he's been using it about a month or two. His wrinkle is all gone from right to left. So you can see his eye bag and all the wrinkle on his forehead is getting much finer for using a few months. And then the second one, so for teenagers, it's like perfect because like they're going to a puberty and there's a lot of acne in their skin. So in a few months, you can see that from all the foreheads and nose part and it's all gone. So for teenagers, this is such a life for them, right? For those years where they have really bad skin, and if that is gone, they're just really their mom just love this product, and it will. And also, especially in the school area, right? So if they see the result, the school will spread around very quickly. So this is what happened to one of my team, and I want to share the next next one, which is you can see on the left hand side, she have a lot of acne scar. Okay, she's been using it for 90 days only. You can see it's already smoothing out her skin, her eye bags. Everything's much brighter, more dewy, more glowing. That natural glows on her, and the coloring as well, the pigmentation's gone. Yeah. And then this is, and if anyone smile, they know if they're aging, smiling is a very big problem. So because of the eye on the side, if you smile too much, you get the wrinkle on your side and you start, like, to be honest, like, you look at the mirror and then you just don't want to smile anymore. So because of Remon, that line is gone. Now she could smile every day. So yeah, so this is just a few cases that in my team that I want to share with you. So thank you so much.
Thank you, Sharon, for sharing with us your testimonial as well as other people working with you as well. And we can definitely see the change in the product as well. Thank you so much. In the chat box, definitely show her some love and emojis for sharing everything with us today as well. Like you just saw the products, the company backgrounds. Obviously, that was pretty exciting, right? And I know right now, many of you came on the call right now to also learn about the business, the opportunity, and of course, how we make money with our company as well. Now, let me ask you guys a question, right? If you see big companies today, where you saw Apple take advantage of smartphones, and you saw Netflix take advantage of streaming, right? What if you could be part of the next big wave with K-beauty, with skincare? We all know that skincare and beauty is something that's not going to go away. We know that it's only getting bigger and bigger and bigger, but now you can actually participate with us and be a part of the #1 company and actually work with us in a high margin business opportunity. Let me explain to you how our business model works, okay? So most companies and traditional companies, when they open up a new country or new market, they usually look for local retailers or wholesalers to go and sell the products. Now, nothing wrong with this model, but usually there's a lot of middlemen in between that has to get paid. And what happens with the consumer is they pay a high retail price. This is traditional supply chain. Remon is a high margin wholesale distribution company allowing individuals like you and I to go out there, share a product, and make some extra money. And here's how we share products. Company says you can do it in 3 different ways. You can do this online, where our company will give you your own website, your own links. You just share the website, you share your link. People purchase on your site. We take care of the shipping. We take care of your commissions, your accounting, the customer service. You don't have to worry about that. Number 2 is you can also work with retail stores, right? We have so many med spas and salons and business owners that have signed up, bought the product, and now they're supplying it and using it for their spa or their business as well. Like when I first started, I met a lady. She's been in skincare for over 20 years, and she flew out to LA to meet with me to use the products, tried it, loved it. Guess what happened? She signed up now for her business. Every few months she's buying products, but I signed her up only one time over 2 years ago. But I get paid on something I did over 2 years ago. How many of you would love to earn passive income and residual income just like that as well, right? All of us do, right? And number 3 is customers. Who do you know today that has skin? Everyone has skin, right? So who could become a potential customer? Everybody can become a potential customer, right? So anyone as a customer can sign up for a free account, and as they sign up, they create their account, and as they start buying products, they start earning reward points and get savings by being a loyal customer. Okay. Now let's talk about the commission plan and how you get paid in Remon. So getting signed up, if you live in the United States, it's just a $20 enrollment to get signed up, which covers you for the year, and you start at the planner position. Right now in Canada, it's free to enroll. In some countries that we're opening up, we also have a free enrollment, okay? So planner, as you sign up, is the first position you start with on day 1, and you automatically start at 10% commission. So for example, all sales that you do, you get 10% in commission. Everything you buy for yourself, you get a 10% rebate. Now there's no requirement on you having to buy products. There's no requirement on any monthly sale quotas. There's no monthly fees. There's no monthly recruiting requirements. Nothing like that at all. Meaning 10% and that's it. Even if you joined us and you do nothing for 6 months, nobody cares. Planner is just a very easy entry position for anyone to get started with us and make some extra income on the side part-time. But let's say you like the products. Let's say you say, hey, Steve, I want to make more than 10%. I want to make more than 10%. How can I do that? Well, you can become a manager. Manager, you'll earn double commissions at 20% all the other 30 on the retail side. And to become manager is very simple. All you need to do is reach 3,000 SP in total sales in a 3-month time frame, in a rolling 3-month calendar. SP is calculated by 90% to the dollar. So 3,000 SP is approximately $3,300. Once you do $3,300 in sales between yourself, your customers, or the people that you work with, you can reach the manager position. And now you're earning 20% of commission. Next position is called senior manager, where you can earn now 30% of the base commission, all the way up to 40% on the retail side. And how do you become a senior manager? Very simple. 6,000 SP, which is approximately $6,600 US dollars. You can do this in 3 months, you can do this in 2 months, you can do this on your first day. It's up to you and how fast you want to go. Me personally, when I saw this, I started as senior manager on day one. I invested $6,600, became a senior manager, only because I wanted to start at 30% on day one versus 10%. And also, if you start as senior manager on day one, you do get a 20% rebate in cash and in products. So that's me, my personal story. And then, of course, I share the products, and here's what happened. My first 7 days, I became a team leader. Team leader is a position where you start earning 40% base commission and up to 50% on the retail side. How do you become a team leader? Very simple. Total volume you need, total sale volume you need is 50,000 SP, which is approximately $55,000 in sales, but not by yourself. This is you. It could be a bunch of people with you. It could be 3, 5, 10. It's a group sale volume between you and your team doing the 50,000, and the company gives you a rolling 5 months to complete this. So, for example, I could do 10,000 a month for 5 months straight. I could do 50,000 in 5 months or 50,000 in 1 month. It's up to you on how fast you want to go. You also have at least 3 senior managers also working with you as well, and a minimum of 50,000 SP in 5 months. Once again, it took me 7 days just by sharing the products, sharing the opportunity. I became a team leader in my first 7 days, generating over a 5-figure paycheck just in my first 7 days. Next position is called director. We're here, director, senior director, national director. These positions allow you to start earning revenue share with the company. Not profit share, but revenue share. Here's how this works. Every month, the total sales happening in the company nationwide in North America will take 1% of the total sales, and we split this with all the directors higher. So here's the best part. These are sales that you're not even doing, not even your team is doing, but you just still get a percentage once you become a director. Now, becoming a director is pretty simple. All you need to do is 100,000 SP a month for 6 months straight, or 600,000 SP anytime in 6 months, okay? And you need a minimum of 3 team leaders. Me personally, it took me 3 months to become a director. Then I became a senior director, and I became a national director, which of course is the highest position of the company. So retail is the first way you get paid, from 10% all the way up to 54% in commissions. Second way you get paid also is called open group commission. Now, let's say you have a friend that also likes to sell online. Maybe you have a friend that's a housewife, or maybe someone that's looking for extra income, and they get started with us, and you introduce me onto them as well. Now, open group is where you can get paid as well. Open group just means that as you refer other people that want to sell K-beauty products, you can make additional 5 to 30% in commissions while they sell product as well, which is nice because now you're not working based on your own efforts. If you think about it, most of us today that work at 40, 50 hours of work at a job, we only get paid for the hours we work. If we stop working, we don't get paid, right? But here's the best part about open group. Even if you stop working and you have people that are part of your team and they sold products, you still get paid as well. That's called open group. That's the second way you get paid. Third way you get paid is called uni level. Best part about uni level is this. This is extra income. And it doesn't matter about your rank, it doesn't matter about your position. As you get started with Remont, obviously when you share the products, people are going to get excited, they're going to like the products, and they're going to join your team as planners and higher. And as planners and managers and senior managers join your team and they start landing on your level 1, 2, 3, and onward, you start making additional 3 to 5% extra commissions of their customers and their sales as well. So that's the third way we get paid. We also get something called leadership match bonus, okay? I love this part because this is where when you become a team leader, company says this, go out there and help other people become team leaders, because the more people you help, the more income you can make. How many of you on the call right now love helping people, right? here's how this works. Let's say you become a team leader. I'll give you an example. You're a team leader, you're at a 40% base commission, and you introduce me to Rima, and I joined as well, and I also became a team leader. But I'm part of your team. I'm in your first generation. You're earning 40% commission, I'm earning 40% commission. But here's the best part for you. Off my monthly income, you earn 40% of my income. 40%. If I'm generating $10,000 income for myself, right, you earn 40% of that, which is $4,000. What if you had two team leaders in your team making $10,000 a month? You'll be getting passive income of $8,000 a month, which is $96,000 extra income for the year. With just two team leaders. What if you had three? What if you had four? What if you had five? So you have to understand this concept is the same thing as you going out there and starting a franchise and opening up multiple locations. See, it's better to get paid off 10 locations than 100 locations versus one location. If you had one local store in California selling coffee, you only get paid when your store is open in California. But what if you had a coffee shop in New York, in Texas, in Florida, in Canada, in Vancouver, in Calgary, in Hong Kong, in Taiwan, in Philippines, and they're all over the world. And you had a franchise at every location, 24 hours a day. While you're sleeping, you're getting paid. While you're awake, you're getting paid. That's the beauty about having a franchise. That's the beauty about having leaders in your team as well. So when you go out there and promote and help others become team leaders and higher, you start getting this 40% check match, 20% check match, 10% check match, all the way down to your 6 levels until you become a national director as well. And our company just announced a Costa Rica trip incentive for individuals like yourself to get a trip out to Costa Rica, right? Who wants to go to Costa Rica, right? I've never been there, so I'm excited for this upcoming trip where a company says this: go out there and accumulate some points. And as you accumulate some points, we'll give you a free trip out to Costa Rica. Where if you go to Tier 1, you're automatically qualified. The resort, the stay, the food, all is included. When you go to Tier 2, we'll give you $500 airfare reimbursement. Tier 3, you can bring a friend, a loved one, your kids. You can bring people with you to Costa Rica. I love the fact that our company not is only about making money or just sharing great products, but we have a sense of a community here as well, where you get to go on trips to Costa Rica and other places and other destinations. And here's how you can get travel points, okay? When you get started, when you sign up, as you register online, which takes about 2 minutes, okay, you'll create your own website name, which it could be your name, and mine, for example, steve.rima.com, Sharon could be sharon.rima.com, it could be your name.rima.com, you create it. But as you complete the account, you'll see different roadmap premium bundles. Now, these are special convention kits that are lasting and ending this Friday. This Friday, midnight, US time, 11 p.m. Pacific time, it's going to end. And you want to make sure you get these because why? You're going to get a lot of value with these convention kits because you're getting a bunch of free products, and if you take a look at that, look at the value of all the extra products you're getting for the value of the money as well. So these are available as soon as you register, as soon as you sign up. This is one of our Roadmap Premium 1 bundle, and we have a Roadmap Premium 2 bundle. Both of these packages give you over 1,500 SP. So here's what this means. Getting 2 Roadmap Premium bundles automatically qualifies you for the manager position, which gets you 20% on day 1. If you get 4 of these, you automatically get promoted to senior manager on day 1. I love the fact here that you can just get promoted to senior manager on day 1. You don't have to wait on others to get promoted. You can be a senior manager on day 1, which is exactly what I did. You can only get a maximum of 4 of these convention kits. You cannot get more than 4, and these specials end tomorrow evening. But what's more important is, as you get signed up, you'll get also travel points, and also your sponsor gets travel points as well. You get 100 points, your sponsor get 100 points, so it's a great way to understand and of course qualify for Costa Rica as well. And of course, we have different options for bundles here in the United States depending on what your budget is. But you'll see everything that's on the drive or on explorerima.com. You'll see this. We take a picture of this on the 4 option for kids, and each kit will show you the travel points, the VPSP, and the cost of each product as well. Once again, you can go out there and get travel points by getting customers. You can get there by adding a little more customers for the month. On each starter kit that you saw earlier will give you different travel points, which will help you get qualified for Costa Rica as well. Once again, we have it for Canada as well. So if you guys are downloading from Canada or Canadians, you guys will see different Roadmap Premium 1 bundles, Premium 2 bundles available on the site as well. You just log in, register your account, go to monthly specials, and you'll see that as well on the site as well. Once again, it's all available on the site once you register as well. We also have our convention coming up in Long Beach next year, February 27th to March 1st. This is going to be an event where it will be the biggest convention our company has ever had. A lot of you right now just came back from our biggest convention just a few days ago. It was impactful. It was so amazing to see the growth of Rima today and so many success stories at the convention. I know many of you, of course, already registered, but if you are looking to get skillful in this business and you want to really grow yourself in the Remont community, make sure you register for the Long Beach convention. You guys want to be there. They'll give you 9 months to a year's worth of training in a weekend at the upcoming convention. It is, we literally sold a couple thousand tickets just over the weekend. I know it's going to be sold out. And here's why Remont is so amazing today. Many of you right now are just dialing in from your home today. Some of you are based in the States, some of you are in Canada, some of you guys are outside of the United States. But the beauty about Remont is this. We are now expanding into Chile, and Colombia, Peru, and United Kingdom, Italy, Spain, Ireland, Philippines, Japan. We're opening up 3, 4, 5, 7, 9 more countries in the next few months. 9 more countries. See, you could be in your living room on your phone operating a K-beauty business in all these countries. I love the fact that I could have customers in Hong Kong. I could have business partners in Taiwan. I could have customers in Malaysia, Philippines, and Japan, all over the world. So while I'm sleeping in America, I get paid. While I'm awake, I get paid, right? That's the beauty about international business and promoting the number 1 K skincare all over the world. See, 10 plus years ago, guys, to do an international business like this in all these countries, do you know how much cost and expenses it would have taken you? You don't have to worry about any of that. You don't have to go out there and open up a business license in Canada or UK or Italy or Spain or Korea. You don't have to do any of that. The company handles everything for you. All you have to do is 2 things. Share the products and share with individuals that also want to work with us as well. Very simple. You either do this online and offline and people just in community events. And if you have people in the UK and you want to invite someone to our upcoming event, we have an event coming up on October 19th in London. Register for this event because I know it's going to be sold out. We also have an event coming up in the Philippines, October 1st, 2nd, 3rd, and 5th as well. Find out more details about this if you know any Filipinos that are actually expanding. And of course, we have our Asian convention coming up in Hong Kong, Macau as well. Our company is literally going global into so many countries. I can't wait to see so many of you in all these countries as we expand into Remont, into all these countries as well. It's exciting to be here with all of you guys. We just came back from a Vegas convention. These are some highlights from the Pride convention as well. I mean, every convention, I've been with the company since day one, and to see how much the company has grown today in 2.5 years, going into our 3rd year next year as well. I mean, it is truly astonishing. The people that we've been attracting, the lives we've been changing, the skin that people are loving with skincare as well. It's truly amazing to see the growth for Remont as well. And all of you, as I mentioned, couldn't have joined us in a better time. We do have weekly orientation and presentation to help you guys grow your Remont business. I know many of you right now are asking, hey Steve, if I have somebody interested, what do I do? Well, next week on Tuesday, we have an orientation, and next Thursday, we also have a presentation. If you're getting started, this is your first time looking at Remont today, make sure you guys attend the orientation happening next Tuesday at 6 p.m. because the orientation is going to help you properly launch your business, okay? If you have some people that are interested about learning more about the opportunity, invite them next Thursday with Senior Director Karen Kang. They'll be speaking on the call with testimony by Jenny Donnelly as well. These 2 events are going to be huge, impactful events where you'll get to learn a lot of things on how to grow your Remont business, but at the same time, they'll be easy for you to share as well. September is a month to remember because right now we have a 3x promotion where you can earn additional $300 to $1,000 to $2,500 extra dollars this month just by going out there and sponsoring individuals as a planner. And as those individuals go out there and achieve 1,000 SP in total volume, you can get additional couple hundred to a few $1,000 in bonuses, okay? Find out more details by the person that invited you more about this. And lastly, I want to share with one thing is this. As you all know, you guys saw K-pop Demon Hunters, you guys saw Squid Games, literally breaking records in every country, right? Everywhere you go, there's playing that song, K-pop Demon Hunters, right? People are talking about Squid Games, and you guys see how big the industry of Korean entertainment and drama has become, right? And look at the top 15 countries today where K-pop is at an all-time high. And here's the crazy part. Out of the top 15 countries, Korea is not even on top of that list. But there's more excitement and more interest of K-drama outside of Korea than in Korea today. With K-pop as well. Korean entertainment K-pop is obviously huge, growing in so many countries today. And as great as these companies are, and as great as K-pop artists are, and of course we love listening to K-pop or watching K-dramas, we don't actually benefit financially from any of this industry, right? We're not going to become next BTS star. We're not going to become next K-pop demon hunter, right? But what industry with this K-wave can we get participate in, right, and be a part of this movement? And here's one industry you could do, which is called K-beauty. K-beauty right now is projected here just in North America to go from 3.8 billion to 9.9 billion by 2032. You know, searches for Korean skincare has gone up over 258% in the past 5 years. People are now going ecstatic about Korean skincare because why? It's different from the typical products used here today. Korean skincare is about skin repair. And you know, Rimon's focus, Rimon's mission is to become the safest, cleanest, most effective skincare company in the entire world. And I truly believe that our company, Rimon, having the cleanest ingredients will be that company in the future where majority of people know about, majority of people use. But before 5 years happen and 10 years happen and 20 years later happen, you want to be a part of Rimon before it gets into all these countries, before it becomes a household name. Opportunity and timing is crucial, especially in business. I was very fortunate in the past to be at the right place at the right time and took proper action in different lines of work that got me financially to a better stage today. Many of you right now are looking at Rimon for the very first time, and you're asking yourself, is this going to work out? Is Rimon going to be a good choice for you, right? Or maybe you're saying, hey, I've done something similar to this. Will this be different? Let me tell you something. Whether you had a good experience or a bad experience in the past, don't let past experiences give you a decision for today. You could have a bad decision from a bad time ago, a bad experience one time, but Rimon could be the best experience you have in your life. You know, I'll give you an example, right? Many of you maybe been to Hawaii, for example, right? Let's say you flew to Hawaii this weekend, right? And Hawaii, you were there for just for a couple of days. But the first day, it was raining all day. Cloudy and rainy. Second day, it was thunderstorms. You couldn't go outside your hotel room. Third day, there's like floods everywhere. And you flew back to America and I asked you, hey, how was Hawaii? You said, Steve, Hawaii is the worst place to visit. Terrible place. I'm never going again. I'm never going again. Reality is this, you had a bad experience. But the reality is, that doesn't mean that Hawaii is a bad place to visit. Hawaii is a beautiful place, right? You just had a bad experience. Many times in the past, we've had bad experiences that hinder our decision to make a good decision today. I'm letting all of you know from the bottom of my heart, Rimon is probably one of the best decisions I made in a company to get started with. Even though I'm a guy, even though I don't come from the skincare background, I never sold beauty products in my entire life. I still got started with Rimon because why? I saw the opportunity because today, people are looking into Korean skincare. People are looking into clean ingredients, clean products. And in fact, Rimon is number one. With an amazing compensation plan, here's what happened. The product sold itself. I got involved, became a team leader my first 7 days, became a director, became a national director, doing millions of dollars of sales monthly. Now a 7-figure earner in income with Rimon today as well. That's incredible after just a year and a half, 2 years. So someone like myself can go from there, from no experience to becoming a national director, one stop all of you today. So here's what I want all of you to do today, right? Get back to the person that invited you to the Zoom call and ask them, how do I register? How do I sign up? How can I be part of this K movement? I don't want to be just using the products. I want to be part of the movement. I want to be a part of a movement that goes out there and helps people. It helps people have better skin, better finances. I want to be part of a great movement. And here's how you can be part of that. So go out there. It takes 2 minutes to register online. You do need a referral code to get involved with us. Make sure you guys go to the orientation. We're so excited. I'm so excited for you. Welcome to Rimon family. We'll see you guys in the next call. And thank you so much, Director Sharon, for sharing with us your testimonial today as well. So have a good morning and a good evening for every one of you that's dialing in from so many places in North America as well. We really are at the best time right now with so much happening in the world today. You couldn't have joined us at a better time. I know where Rimon is going. The leaders, the confidence, the team is super focused and super excited to be part of this movement as well. So thank you all for joining. God bless you all. We'll see you guys at the orientation next Tuesday, 6 p.m. Same Zoom, same ID, and we'll see you guys very soon. Bye-bye.
The recording has stopped.
Em cảm thấy em cũng tài vô hồn. Trời ơi, trả lại cho em. Xong ngày hôm nay em thấy em cũng tài gớm luôn à các bạn. Khiếp. Cái này là không thua gì Thiên Hơi nha các bạn. Cái này mà thuộc diện dạng không phải là tôi đi từ trong trứng nước riêng mình ra là chắc là tôi đuối luôn à. Ghê không các bạn? Mà các bạn hiểu gì không? Hello, bắt đầu tụi mình chục chút xíu thôi nè, dư được nhiêu thời gian ta. Ôi anh này anh làm sớm, dư chút xíu thời gian mở like. Các bạn hiểu được qua tiếng Việt không? Nói thật cho nghe.